Now we need to do some introductions.
Wait.
So I think we should be live now.
Let's see. Oh yeah, it is. Okay.
We live?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay. Hello guys. Today,
Hello.
we're doing an ENTCG stream without Ian because why are we doing an ENTCG stream without Ian again, Nando?
He's our mascot. He needs some rest too.
I need rest too. It's fine. Well, we have the what did we call it? Vlog versus vlog matchup here.
The vlog versus vlog matchup, yeah.
With Teya on Bang Dream against Carmen on Love Live. I need to mute my phone. I can see the first problems arising already, but we're fine. So it's Weiss time against PGH Weiss Schwarz, right?
Yeah, so I think this is Carmen's first game on stream. We've seen Teya face Matt before, which was also pretty interesting. Make sure to rewatch that if you haven't. Carmen is from PGH Weiss. They have set reviews and deck decks, so make sure to check that out on YouTube. And Teya has a blog or a website called Weiss Tea Time, where she has statistics regarding tournaments, as well as some educational material, and also she keeps track of all the card of the day's spoilers that get revealed.
Sideways one.
This one?
Yeah.
So
in the background deciding who's going first and who's second.
Oh, she's got some nice sleeves on those cards.
And for the piles, 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Okay,
stack
so,
them up like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good for the introductions. Go into the game. So good luck to our
And
players.
I'll do 2, 1, 3.
And we'll talk to you after. I'm gonna. But let's start. Board.
All right.
That properly.
Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, we've seen Teya's list before, Bang Dream, but we haven't really seen what Carmen plays. And from what I saw, he plays the Ruby level 1. Oh no, the Chica level 1. And then just the standard Lovely Sunshine top end.
That's Starbeat, correct?
Yeah.
I'm so scared something's gonna break.
Hard to see,
Is this how
so I
Ian
might
feels
ask
all
some
the time?
Probably.
Even I
So,
can stand that part.
Carmen's going first?
Draw
Carmen's
for
going.
turn. Clock Yo. Pick up 2. Mill Runner.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Starting off strong.
2.
Cancel.
Good.
Draw.
I'm trying to keep up with the cards on this if I can. Yeah. So I think this Love Life list is kinda standard, but there's no 2-soul. Love 2-soul, Nando. Don't you love 2-soul?
No, I think the Chica might be better here than the Ruby.
Oh, Mill.
Specifically in this matchup, maybe too.
Not
But-
fail on the mill.
If I'm correct, Teya runs the...
No, Teya has no target for the door.
Ouch.
She ditched 2 climaxes.
Draw.
Oh, that's sad. Tragic.
Always hurts whiffing the first door when there's nothing in the grave.
Remember, kids, drop a character from your first hand so your doors are live. Well, can't say that 100% of the time, of course. Maybe Teya only had good and one bad one that she needs to block.
Drop search.
Let me check.
Drop search.
I'm gonna bring up Teya's list here as well.
Oh, okay.
Search.
Drop search. This drop search is kind of weak, right, Nando? The body is
It's-
really weak.
Yeah, it has the music tags on it. And it's also printed before they buff drop searches in general, I think.
Never lucky.
Since they used to be 2K and the music tax was minus 500 as well. But now they're base 2.5.
Thank God I
So
have Nando
Kinko?
here. He actually knows
Oh
stuff
wait,
about the
I gotta
game.
do this. Yep. Not used to this. 1, 2,
No
3.
Players getting a
middle,
little
left,
confused with the shuffling.
Middle of this one.
That's
Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Carmen hasn't played on stream.
Cool.
And it's all honestly tiring having to do that every time.
Right? Then there's the hey, which one is 1 and which one is 3 issues. Oh,
So he's going for a pretty aggressive play here.
huh.
Stock soul.
And the stock soul.
Mhm.
Wow.
Kinko?
That's. Is Teya gonna
So,
stalk? Teya can stalk that thing, right? The
well, they
Hagumi?
have to.
She might as
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
I'd say.
Yeah, she could stalk the
Sure.
Hagumi.
I,
She's
like
gonna lose
banking,
it anyway, right?
yeah, but also she might have been wondering about the climax that's stuck there. But I don't think.
My.
Wow. I want to say I don't think Bang Green
Oh
had
my.
issues paying that out.
No, Teya, no, not like this.
Oh no.
Teya just took 8 in 2 attacks. That's
Level.
that's interesting. I'll say.
Correct.
Wow.
4.
Another
Another
swing for
4.
4. Oh no, Teya, cancel something. Teya,
Oh,
no!
She even hit 2 events into her clock.
Ah,
So that kind of hurts since her whole combo is salvaging that.
don't want to go to level 2 here, but Nando, do you clock if you have no warehouses? You have to clock so the warehouses go to waiting room?
Is she at 1-6? I can't tell.
Yeah, she's 1-6 and
1, 2, 3.
I think the first warehouse marks the 3rd damage and the second marks the 6th.
Yeah,
she
she
will go to level 2 because she has to get the waiting room warehouses. You salvage them. Playing the Happy Christmas Kasumi combo that I pulled up here. But when you attack with the Happy Christmas Kasumi, you get to salvage the event.
2, 3, 4.
That's a brainstorm hit.
Okay.
You can get a Christmas Kasumi, I guess. What would you take?
It honestly depends on her hand. She she had like 1 turn at 0, so there's like barely any time to sculpt.
Well, I guess
She's prepping her level 3.
that's. Is this a realistic thing to salvage on turn 2, Nando?
Okay, so this card is pretty good in this matchup.
This one do. And click on it.
It cannot get reversed by cost 0 or lower.
Oh, that's nice.
So none of Carmen's cards should be able to contest that.
Until he early plays, right?
Yeah.
Until you're place, yeah. But
we are both 1-5, yes.
Interesting. But Carmen's a little far from early
yeah,
playing.
I wanted to say that's a bit far, but look what happened on her side. So
Look what happened to Teya. It's vlogs winning against vlogs, guys.
will we see a
Bad
turn 3
man.
double early play?
Yep. You're good. No mill.
Front 1.
1.
Okay. Just swing it vanillas
1
without climax.
Oh no, Teya triggering another door. At least there's a target now, but the
1.
Mhm.
Take it.
the maximum damage Teya does this turn is the same as Carmen did with one
Two.
attack.
Take the 2.
It's
This
honestly
is
kind of
level.
sad.
Yellow. We're both reversed, correct?
No, she got 500, so she's 2K.
Oh, it's scoreable. Yes, 2K. Got it.
Coin flip. It goes back.
That's pretty good.
All good.
point flip.
So she should be able to deny all the reverses now. I mean, she was anyway. She could have denied one and then moved if the coin flip whiffed, but now she has complete control. There's no way to get a reverse in with the 1-0.
Forward.
Clock.
Carmen forgot the Kanon ability. Oh, he could have rested the character.
No, that doesn't work if she's on front row.
Oh yeah, it's
Whiff.
only if it's in backstage.
Okay.
But yeah, I think he whiffed the top check or missed it. I mean,
Ruby. Picheshko.
Clean. Right, he did.
Gonna take Hanamaru.
Okay.
Brainstorm.
Brainstorm's entering tapped. Nothing on you.
Hit one.
it's honestly looking like Carmen was out a lot as well, since he's milling
He's
pretty
milling?
fast. Yeah,
Milling
we've
pretty hard.
seen
Very
2
interesting.
climaxes
And
pass.
maybe this game is not
Out that card, I see.
decided as it.
Suppose I'm gonna have to do this for it. Very
Have to
cool. I'm gonna take.
I think
Ruby
Teya's
Brainstorm.
out about
Let me double
5
check
now?
here.
6 maybe?
Yep. No Ozzuses.
How many climaxes in the waiting room?
Let me check here. Pitching Chica for that.
So he's counting his climaxes now.
Yeah, Teya's
2,
out.
3, 4, 5. I think yes.
So 5 in waiting room. I assume there's still 1 in hand. Wow, another Azus. Okay.
Oh,
So
is he? What does his deck look like? He mills another 4. Is there a reason to mill this hard, Nando?
oh, we can see his deck slightly. He still has 2 in deck. I wonder what he's.
Is there a reason to mill this hard?
I mean, if his hand was clogged, but I don't think he dropped a climax on the first Azus either, right?
Because it kind of showed
And not even on the drop search. So
Oh, sorry. It's
Yeah, the angle.
I'm not sure what he's worried about at this point. But
Yeah, I think
like the only
I
way
think
to
he
set
just
up my
showed
camera.
Teya his deck
I prefer
Yeah.
to have
since
it
we can
straight
see it as
down.
well.
yeah, for sure. It's kind of awkward with the angles and stuff
Take
during
Hanamaru
play,
Brainstorm.
especially if you're not used to streaming.
1, 2, 3.
3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
Wait, there's 2 left? I think his deck is around 10 maybe?
1.
What do you
Wow.
think, Nando? Wow!
Brainstorm.
Brainstorms again. Does hit
One.
one of the climaxes.
Um,
Is this
There's the
necessary?
Azusa.
his deck seemed small though.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So his deck was at 9 with 2 climaxes, but he decided to mill completely through it.
Do you think he still plays that called Ruby?
I think he'll play the Ruby here.
He's a top front row character. He still plays something, right? Or he doesn't have to. He can only have 2 attacks. He did get the Ruby. The drop cert.
One more time.
I mean, I'm sure Carmen has something in mind for this play.
She's counting.
Going to. I mean, it's not necessarily. It also seems a bit strange to spend this many
I'm
resources
just gonna
killing
take
this
this
hard
Rico.
this early.
Okay.
He triple brainstormed this turn, right?
Jumping hard.
Okay, he played Stoxel.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can
yeah, he,
up to stock.
Put Yo over here.
Okay.
okay, putting the Yo in.
And move
Last
to
time Teya stalked, she ate a lot of damage
Oh,
on
yeah,
the.
Yeah, go ahead. Yep. Direct.
So he put the Yo in stocks, setting up a potential double early play next turn.
Yikes! That's 15 straight, I think.
Side
15 straight.
for 1.
Side
Okay,
attack
Two.
cancels the 1 for the
Direct.
2.
so it was for 2, yeah.
Direct for
Take
3. Of course, you would cancel the 1 and then take this part sometimes. Not sure what I can say about this.
That was some perfect attack ordering by Carmen there.
Make sure the least damage gets cancelled. Even side attacking with it, so he doesn't even lose the character.
However,
Draw for turn.
Teya's still at... No, wait, Teya's is level 2, right?
Yeah, Teya's 2-6.
2-6.
And Carmen is 1-2.
Carmen is 1-2, but I think he only has 3 cards in hand.
He did spend a lot of resources and didn't really hit a lot of the brain. Even
So-
minus on. Maybe there's some way Teya can stall this game. Still a little awkward.
So Teya grabbing the level 3 earlier might actually
Yeah, I guess
work.
Teya saw what time it was in this game. So here we see the level 1 combo.
500 to the middle.
The coin flip, right?
Oh. Yeah, okay.
Coin
Figured.
flip. Christmas
Front.
combo.
4-2.
But she might do a decent amount of
refreshing
damage
7.
back to Carmen.
Okay.
He's not that well compressed because he doesn't have that much damage in claw. Doesn't have that many cards in hand, and he's like what 4 stock?
I mean,
So
he did refresh all 8, I assume.
I think he refreshed 7.
I don't. He had 5 when Teya asked him, and then he hit a brainstorm, played 1, and I think he milled 1 with Azusa, but I'm not sure.
7 or 8 in about 35, I was roughly.
So away. 1, 2, 3. 1,
This
2,
is
3.
Teya's third turn, as a reminder.
2, 1, 3.
2, 1, 3. It's for 2, you said?
32.
Yeah, for 2.
Carmen might go to level 2.
Take the 2.
But
Refresh point.
which is not necessarily a good thing, though.
Yeah, because then he early plays, right?
4-3.
The
Take the
early
3.
play condition.
He needs to have the 2-1 Rico in clock,
Level
and then he can play
yellow.
the Chica, which summons the Yo.
So
Front.
hold it up.
2.
You have the 2-1 assist. Block
the 2.
with this one. That's
All
bounce
good.
stick.
4 cards left.
Musashi, right?
Yep.
How many climaxes
I know
out?
Musashi. Doesn't get the plus
Or you
1,
coin flip here?
2, 3, 4.
Which is also
5,
basically
6.
the game plan
Okay.
for this
Sure, go
life
ahead.
deck.
Coin flip. Nope. Stays.
Pressure a lot of damage
Okay.
with their faces.
Draw for turn.
Yeah, pretty much. So Teya has 6 out, I think,
Clock Rico.
and she still has 8 deck, which is pretty scary against early play Yo.
Did she pay out the climax? Did she?
The one from level 0, or? Oh, yeah, right. She might not have, actually.
There's not much to be gained
She has 2 in deck still.
doing that.
She only has 1 in deck still. That's a little bit questionable.
This might be really scary since he has the Yo. Does he have? He does have the Chica.
Okay.
Pay
Yeah.
1.
They want
Summon Yo.
extra.
So, if he can confirm the burn, that might be a very tricky situation for Teya. I don't think she can survive that easily.
So, what are the ways to confirm the burn? You can play the 2-1 this, right?
You can play the 2-1 assist.
2K instead.
Does Carmen run anything? He could like overplay a Kanan back row,
Yes, that's constant, yeah.
and
Some of them are your turn. Some
he
of them
doesn't seem to have the other options.
Doesn't have a Canon back row yet. Have the minus for that.
Yeah, and his brainstorm only grabs yellow characters, so he can't use that to get the Rico or the Kanan.
Just play Yoshikar runner here.
That's the runner.
Gonna move to. Let's do it. Do it this way.
Okay.
So it's all kind of random, but if Carmen hits level 2
Before I
or
go to
3
that,
here,
do
that's
you have
pretty
free stuff
scary.
counter engrave?
What do you mean 2 or 3?
Yeah.
As in a burn 2
Okay.
or burn 3.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's.
All right.
Okay, skipping.
Nando,
Run.
Teya can die on turn
Burn
3.
Oh no!
This is,
he
I mean,
actually
turn
hit
4.
three.
This is tragic.
Cancel.
He hit
Attack
the
for
3
3.
off the top.
2. Let's refresh with 7.
Okay, she had less cards in deck than I assume.
No, you're good.
I forgot to take account the trigger she
How
did.
many buttons going back in before you do that?
Buns. Okay. First. 1.
1. Okay, cool.
So this is a swing for 3, which
Yeah,
is
it's the cancel
pretty
by
likely
3.
to stick.
Yeah, it's like the odds of hitting a 1, except you're dealing 3 damage.
But remember, Teya's from the EU.
1, 2, 3.
You
might see-
cancelled.
2, 1, 0.
We might see some stick cancels here.
Okay. Take it.
There's also some level
I
3s
might be
in
dead
clock.
this turn. Oh,
Oh my.
That's the sign of
front.
death, right? I don't
2.
think anyone has survived the climax into clock.
yeah.
Front power here.
For exact lethal.
2.
Oh,
Ah,
overshoot.
he triggered.
Oh.
Oh.
We cancel.
So this buys her one more turn, but I'm not
Or
sure.
no, I'm under you. Yeah,
Yeah,
my
I
bad.
think you're 2-5 with the.
You're
That was 3K.
3K.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'll crash. My bad. My bad. Should have
No
did my
problem.
bad on math fitter. Go ahead.
'Cause it seems like Carmen thought that the runner was stronger than the.
Not
The
much
coin flip.
I can actually do.
Yeah, but the
here.
coin flip gets 1k from enough characters existing, and then gets 500 from the chaser glove.
Brainstorm.
So it's 3k.
2,
He
3,
buff middle, but
4,
that only gives it
1 hit.
5k.
Yeah,
But
it
he-
doesn't.
what-
Take the Kasumi.
Yep.
Pay 2. Draw 2.
So yeah, Teya can fish here for
discard
the
2.
Starbeat combo. But yeah, can play
She'll mostly focus on healing back, I think. But
I don't know how many costumes she has. I think there's one in waiting room and one in clock from the healer ones.
yeah, but we know she has one in hand. I don't think she dropped that ever after getting it.
Top to stock.
Still rough to
Yep.
survive from
How
5,
many
right?
climaxes in waiting room?
Well, she might.
1.
Yeah, if she doesn't have a second copy, it's rough either way since.
There's a lot of stock. So and you can play one for free with the Kasumi that's on board. You have the climax,
Cards in waiting room?
Starbeat climax.
3.
Yeah, right. Oh, you actually have experience with this combo, Jimmy.
Yeah,
9,
I
11,
ran this
12.
for one grand tournament. Ran this for one BCS.
But she's not gonna combo here, I assume, right? I don't think she has many events or any events at all. Or does she? Because I see one in clock.
Kasumi, ditch. Take the
Okay, so she has a. I assume this is her second copy, so she'll heal back to
overplay.
3-4.
I wonder if she has Starbeat climax.
Heal.
Mm-hmm.
She has the Starbeat climax. She spots
Shilka is
another
12K,
character.
right?
And if she has
12, yes.
another healer in hand, then she heals.
Okay.
If she doesn't, then she'll probably still just play the Kasumi from hand, right?
Yeah, but seeing as there's a delay on playing the other costume, I think she has to Starbeat.
Starbeat.
Not
Okay.
sure if she was
There's-
cleaning the card or
there's-
just scratching the Rimi back.
There is the Starbeat. So there's a couple of things you can do here. You can
So
either
she
climax
is
combo
45
the
now.
Yeah, you got it.
new Kasumi
The front for 3.
that burns amount of events, but not sure how many
Take the
events
3.
there are.
Level.
Looks like she's
63.
not gonna do the thing where you can pay 4 and then heal 1, deal burn X
Attack.
+1.
Pay 2. Ditch 1. There's.
Oh, she had one in hand.
She had one in hand.
So burn 1.
Only has one. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's huge.
Okay, the sniper.
In the gate.
Sniper. So actually, if this
Take.
sticks, there's possibility, Carmen.
Yeah, she technically has the reach.
4.
This is one fast-paced game, Nando.
Cancel on 3.
Cancel.
Okay, so this basically eliminates
All
lethal.
attack.
She's gonna burn
Pay
anyway.
2.
Wow,
pay
she's
up
at 2.
1. Still
Just
just 1. So burn 1.
Climax.
Take
Oh, she's out 7.
For
8.
3.
No, she's out all 8. So I think
Out
this
8?
is. I think this is over.
Okay.
How many climaxes in grave?
Imagining Weiss takes longer than 10 turns.
Yeah, this seems like game.
This is the 9th
Okay,
turn,
I'm
by the
refreshing
way,
deck.
that Carmen is about to enter.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, look at that deck size. There's unless she has like free fresh counter, but I don't
I'm
think
dead. Pretty
Yeah,
much.
Teya's also saying I'm dead.
Draw.
I don't think she can afford to back up. Oh, yeah, she's just dead.
Clock.
Couple ways that Carmen can go about this, but
Rico.
He just needs to stick 3. There's
Rico.
he doesn't need to
One,
play around the free fresh.
he just needs to field characters and turn them sideways, I guess.
Rico.
Okay.
Guaranteeing the top
Real
check.
top.
Wow.
Top check is a 3.
That's
Top check is a
Top
3,
top
so
check.
even if she cancels the Yo swing, it
yeah.
will still burn for lethal.
35, 35.
no, the Yo's just burn on attack, Jimmy.
Oh.
It's not cancel burn.
Oh, is it? Oh.
It's an
So
extra
Yeah, we're
first.
just gonna go
So
in.
she's dead.
Yeah, no,
So-
but she was.
What
Yeah,
you're saying is
correct.
she's dead.
Yeah. Do you have free or no? You don't have free fresh count. Yeah. Just
Carmen is just rubbing this in with the burn 3.
Yeah, sorry about that.
The last one was here.
It was a formality. I was just checking free fresh counter.
Yeah.
Okay, that was a
Thanks.
nice game of Weiss
Sorry about
Schwarz,
that.
Nando. Let's move on to game 2,
So,
I guess.
How long was this game? I thought Kuhn's game yesterday was fast,
so
but
I saw you open out 3. I was out
this
5.
one might be.
so I was
I
just
think this was a
like,
20-minute game, roughly.
LSS probably plays better on
The stream
one
has only been on for 23
So,
minutes or
I
something.
just
Wow.
kept
Yeah, I
going.
guess that's a new record. Huh?
Finally, games that that end within
And
the
we are
30-minute
doing
limit.
going first,
Nando.
going second cards for every
Finally.
game, correct? That did not
Yeah.
change. Okay, cool.
So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm still not sure why Carmen decided to mill through his whole deck at that point, but it seems to pay it off.
So
But-
I guess we can talk a bit about that. So, our estimation is he had around 2 climaxes in 10, right?
Yeah, I think he had
Near
like
the end?
yeah, he had like 2 or 3 near the end. I might be misremembering the one from hand.
I don't. Would you go down to like 4 at that point? 2 and 10 seems kind of fine, right? Or is it not? Maybe not entirely.
The thing was though, he did have the early play condition in hand. He had the Chica in hand. So even after using all those resources, he still had like the full
1, 2,
combo.
3.
So maybe his thinking here is don't
sorry,
need
you
to
got cut
spend
off.
the
What'd you say?
resources to get the
1, 2,
pieces because
3,
they already
1.
have them.
2, 3.
Work a little on compression.
Same.
Yeah, and then Teya only runs 1 out, or 2, I guess. And I think he confirmed that both the bombs were in waiting room at some point. So he just went all in with the milling, securing, staying at level
Rest of
2,
your standing?
and just pushing hard afterwards. But it was pretty unlucky for Teya to be consistently all out as she was.
Taking 12 damage from turn. That's something.
So Teya's going second again, I think.
Gonna throw 3.
Which one?
Not constant.
Gate.
Yeah, she's not making the same mistake of not having
Oh, I
targets
think
for
so.
doors.
Sorry.
Teya's door is now
All right.
live.
draw turn.
No missed targets on the door. Unless you double trigger door, but I'll talk about that situation.
Clock Chica here. Pick up 2.
Clock tr-
No runner. Direct.
Okay, another runner.
Door. I'll take Ruby.
Pretty nice for him
Back up.
to open.
That's for 2?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's only playing 3
Draw
runners.
return.
It's only played 3 copies, yeah. But against Teya's deck, the
Wow. Walking. Do you think she has a warehouse in hand? Like
she might have a couple.
Yep.
playing a little liberally with your Kasumi so you can get them back with the event and then get the event back with the combo, I guess. She's out.
Attack phase?
I'll mill.
Okay.
You know,
Did
I mean, the level 1 Kasumi is probably her best target.
Yeah,
with
take-
her
Take the
guys.
2.
yeah, attacking with the battleship.
The battleship.
2 and the gate?
Battleship. Battleship.
Take the 2. Stand. Draw.
A resident Bank Dream expert expecting 3 warehouses in
Ruby.
hand. Mr. Duke.
Pick up 2.
He would know.
He would know.
Duke always has the spicy lists.
Yeah, I mean, it's not bad to play out the. Probably you clock the Kasumi overclocking and you can have some. Unless you're really, really, really sad and you miss the meal.
Yeah, that's pretty unlikely, right?
Yoshiko.
Yeah, you have to hit just one character. Able to salvage a level 1.
I have to hit at least one, and it only whiffs on another warehouse where the climaxes, and I think she runs the toilet event.
Nando, we've seen how unlucky you can get in Weiss Schwarz last game.
Yeah, that's very true, Jimmy. But she didn't play a warehouse last game either, right?
She didn't even play a single warehouse, huh?
We're gonna go with this. I'm gonna move to my attack phase.
Ooh.
Okay.
What's this card?
Direct.
Which one? The
One he attacked with.
2.
I think that's
Level 0?
just level 0 reverser,
I'll front
level 0 bomb, and
for 2.
Pay 2
Yeah,
salvage.
yeah, pay 2 salvage one.
Yep. Level.
Okay, so Teya's eating again.
Right, Ian does mention playing a lot of it. And there's also the funds for luck.
This one stays.
Yeah,
Right,
Stock
she's
troll.
Spill. Yeah.
She's playing the stock troll as well.
And the toilet event.
Okay. Yes.
There's
Stock
3
bomb?
toilets,
Or no?
2 stock trolls, and 4 warehouse. So that's actually 9
Okay.
misses alongside the 8 climaxes. So that's 17
And-
misses. That's
Yeah,
actually a lot of misses, Nando.
It's still reasonable to assume that she'll mill at least one. But yeah, it happens. It's Weiss, right?
1.
Attacking into the battleship. Wait, you attack into the battleship?
Draw for turn.
He fronted into the battleship.
Yeah, I'm not sure what
Would you-
happened there.
Would you front into the battleship?
What?
Is there a reason for Carmen to want to crash that? She was already at level 1, so there wasn't. It's not like he was trying to lock her or something.
I mean, he can't get over it. Yes, because his reverser reverses level 0s and the battleship is level 1, but
See, Jimmy, she hit one.
fronts to deal damage. Okay.
But he could have directed to deal damage, right?
No reason for him to stand
Oh,
there. There was a
Oh, but-
trifield?
It was a trifield, right? We were looking at the cards. There was the stock suicide in center. It's not like he had the option.
1 damage. Yes.
I got distracted by all the events in Teya's deck
Really?
list.
Yeah, the Chisato is level 1. So yes, you do front for 1 damage. Lose the character.
You know, then fronting there was fine. It's just I looked away for a bit and didn't see the stock suicide anymore, so I just assumed there was a direct lane.
So
Nice.
Teya actually gets to
Got it.
level 1 combo on level 1.
Front for
Oh, but she has 2 customs in clock.
2.
Cancel on 1.
Yeah, she does.
Direct for 3 and the gate.
Reminds me of your game, no?
Don't remind me.
Cancel on 2.
Nando does not
Oh.
want to be reminded. Okay. Okay.
Direct
So
for 4.
not up.
Update score. I have to
Cancel
do
on-
stuff
Oh.
now that Ian's not here.
Okay, so she attacks, keeping Carmen at 0, but he still has a salvage option open. Oh.
Your camera went dead.
Yeah, I think that's my Wi-Fi.
Is that a
Give me a
cat?
second.
Yeah,
That's
sure.
a cat. Okay, it's back up.
Should be fixed
Nice
now.
cat.
I
I have updated the score. Wish Ian was here to update the score for me, but bad. Overhand side.
So Carmen is debating using that. He's stuck at 0, and generally Love Life Sunshine
Sorry,
doesn't
hard
run a
decision.
lot of 0s. Though he
makes
has
sense.
more than usual, I think.
Okay, 60.
This hits grave.
He actually even has
I'm
more
gonna
than
pay
Teya.
2. Salvage.
So he opts to go for the level
Add.
1.
Draw
Oh,
for
he's
turn.
at 6 though. Thought he was at 5.
can get level.
Clock Yoshko.
Yeah, but he
Level
is color locked for what it's worth.
Draw 2.
Unification mode in the yeah, so we play yellow level 1. So no climax this time. Since they're all red.
Start with this pitch.
You might just go
4.
all out milling again, huh?
Milling expert.
Take Chica.
Wonder how much of the combo you already
Go
has in hand.
Ruby.
Okay.
Count.
He's just prepping for next turn at this point.
Like slightly over.
At least Teya is catching a break this turn. Not eating a lot, hopefully. I say hopefully since his deck has a lot of triggers.
Yeah. Pitch Duxel.
Oh, ditch another climax.
Oh, wow, okay.
Azasa?
He's just gonna triple
So is he
Azasa.
gonna mill all the way? Or not all the way?
I don't think
he
he can reach, but
Reach
yeah.
back up.
Seems like...
Never- As far as he can get.
Wow, it's 3 Yos.
You hold the yo here? So you can guarantee it in waiting room after refresh?
I don't think...
Wait, what's his last
There you
option?
go.
What was the one card that wasn't a yo?
It was a level 0, I think.
Guess he doesn't need that. He has 3. 50's ruby something.
So he's fielding another Suicider.
This Jimmy is not gonna get reversed though, no matter what he. That's good for Teya.
Yeah, the Rimi is gonna stick until at least level 2. Surprisingly, he might even have to crash into the
Yeah,
level
that's literally
0.
all I got.
That's the level 1 right
Overplay.
now. He's overplaying?
Overplay. Pay 2.
You
Wow.
Can't. You can't.
Ah, yes, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Oh,
No
okay.
yellow. Roll back. We'll just play over with Conan then. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
My bad.
They
sorry.
resolved it themselves.
Struggle
That was almost a judge call there,
Struggle
Jimmy.
left play. Yeah, typically I would, but this is
Be a little careful with.
all I got here. 1, 2, 3.
At least he had still had a valid target to overplay.
We'll take the cheek.
This seems rough. It's pretty similar to what happened last game.
You mean rough for
pretty
Carmen or
unfortunate
rough for
here.
Teya?
No, as in
I'm tying
this,
under the other 2.
the way this turn is playing out.
Because he's milling so much?
Yeah, it seems like he's dipping pretty low. He can't like slam a stock soul this
Get in
turn.
there. Start here with a front for 2.
So this gets over it, right? So
Yeah.
4k against 3 fire?
No, it's
Or
4K.
no, it's 4k against 4.
Yeah, it's 4K against 4.
Right, the battleship.
Yep.
We might have to go in.
One.
Did 4?
Yeah, it's 3-5
4, right?
Double.
Other Ruby is also dead.
Yeah, I assumed I would call it.
Yes, tying.
Yeah, Teya's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 going back.
So this compression seems pretty rough as well, right? I'm not sure how many cards he has in hand, but I don't think it's more than 3 or 4 at the moment. Since that overplay cost him 2 cards.
okay.
And then he pitched another one for the Azusa.
Now he's crashing. Like triple crashing.
It looks like he has only 2 cards, but I honestly can't tell with these sleeves.
I think it's
1,
more
2,
than
3.
2.
1, 3, 2.
It's 3 or 4.
Alright, I take my refresh point.
What's an ideal turn here?
Okay.
These are all dead, no Conan effect.
Kicks
Alright.
Carmen to like
Turn.
1-5? He kicks Carmen to like 1-5? That'd be good? Because you don't want
Oh.
Carmen to early play this early, right?
Depends on if she can deal with it. If she has the bomb, then maybe. Him forcing it to early play. Okay, so he has 4 cards in hand. Finally see it. But forcing him to early play and then removing it with this little
There's
resources seems pretty okay.
some tools that Teya has to remove. The one readme that I pulled up.
Yeah, but that one's less effective since he has the gun on the back row.
And
Drop search.
So she's drop searching here. Probably getting the bomb. Some other options could be prepping her level 3 again.
listen,
Oh, she prepped the level 3 again.
but listen, about doing damage. This Kokoro is gonna go to middle. It's about doing damage, Nando. Listen.
That Kokoro is uncancelable, right?
Yes, uncancelable. You swing with Kokoro 2 soul, it's uncancelable. Tested over 100 games in uncancelable.
2, 3, 1.
2, 3, 1. Okay. Okay. Wow. You refreshed with 8, right?
Yes, 8.
Cards in deck?
Oh wait,
Cards in deck.
wow. He actually has 5 cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But it's so hard to tell. Like as soon as his hands hover over his hand,
36.
the line separating them just disappear.
Yeah, because of the shadow on the black. Yeah, middle Kokoro, Nando.
Jimmy's getting hyped.
I'm hyped.
Climax?
I haven't seen him this excited for a match.
Nando, this is the only reason I play Bank Dream, to be honest.
Cancel 1.
Uh-oh.
Cancel 1.
It's okay, Kokoro's uncancelable.
4.
4.
Yeah.
Oh, 4.
One.
4. Oh my!
Whoa.
Is it just
4, 3.
Dutch Bank Dream? That's uncancelable?
Take the 3.
So this seems kind of bad for Carmen.
It
And
is
pretty
kind of
good
fine
for
for
Teya.
Teya. You can't
Draw.
You know what? He has...
Clock.
Okay, clocks Theo. This guarantees that it hits the waiting room as soon as he levels up.
What is he gonna field this?
We know he has 1 Chica unless he dropped it, right? It's pretty okay to assume that he doesn't have a climax. But looking at this field, he might actually have top decked it.
The Remy counters the cheat.
Oh, he actually got it. So he's gonna push pretty nicely.
Remy will live on.
That's a bit awkward.
Does he not have red to stock?
Foxhole, you mean?
Yeah, it seemed
Dumb
like
as
he
that
checked
may
his
be,
waiting room.
I'm pretty sure I'd do it. Stock
Yeah,
is
okay, so he ends up having to stock a climax.
Okay.
Since there's no other
Wow.
valid red target.
That's
How many cards do
spicy.
you have left in deck?
But
How
this
many climax
still
in waiting
seems
room?
fine. It's like it's not like he's close to refresh at this point. You can pay it out next turn.
There's 1, 2.
If he plays 2 on back row, with
4 climaxes
play,
in waiting room.
pays out 4.
Okay. I'm gonna start here.
So
up
it's
front.
not too bad to stock a climax here.
Yep.
Oh,
On reverse.
So-
Sabadosa.
Teya's best out against the Yo. Just got
front
hit
here.
into clock.
8. Take Azusa.
Okay.
For 2.
Cancel.
6 damage here.
Side here.
How much is
Oh
this?
yeah. Yeah, I'll bomb you. Yeah, bomb. Reverse. Grab. Sorry, the gate fucked me up.
No problem.
Side. For 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wish we could have like a normal game. Chica hit grave.
On the side, he's 6.
I am gonna
Draw
con
turn.
deck.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I'll bottom that. Go ahead.
So you use the Conan effect on the Chica. Also, from what I saw, he took 3 Azusas, right?
Yeah, he did.
So it seems like he's gonna do another insane.
Yeah, 3 rubies.
Yeah, the Ruby Azusa. So we're gonna see
See a
an
clock?
insane play.
Yeah, clock.
It looks like she did.
Mill
Going
1.
to level 3.
How many going back?
At least she refreshes
1,
with
2,
RB.
3, 4, 5, 6. Anything else?
Free fresh counter and anti-change bombs. Saw the Remy.
Free fresh counter's not here. Anti-change. The Remy.
Yeah, no blue
The other
bomb.
one's not here. The other
Okay,
one's.
cool. In clock, yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you.
No problem.
Yes. Full sword. No, she doesn't have them in hand. Like gonna here.
1, 2, 3.
Well, so she actually gives
Behind
power
this
to
Yo reach.
herself, I guess. Level?
Depends on if he has the back row. But the Yo is just base 10k, I think.
2k
This is looking
And
eerily similar
she
to
gains.
previous games.
No, she gets 2k to the Chica.
Get to the cheek.
Yeah, and then the assist is a level assist. So it'll be 11-5 pre-climaxes or.
So a thing you could do here is play the level 3 custom. Not necessarily the honor one. I don't think this is a good line, by the way, but you could do it. You could play the healer, and then you can make the healer 13k, I think.
Two lower.
Combo. You combo the healers 13k in the.
But that seems pretty weak, even if. Unless she has like triple combo.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good line, but
I'm kind
I
of
don't
curious.
think I would go.
Teya doesn't really run a lot of defensive options. I guess if she hard plays the Fumio without effect, she has like a global 1500 to wall. But still, that seems.
This is the brainstorm. Below.
Mill runner is 2k, right?
2k, yes.
And
4k,
do
4K,
remember
2K.
that Bang Dream still has access to the toilet event, so she might be able to cheat more stock out to make more impressive plays later on.
500 here.
Even if she goes all out now, but it seems like she's just gonna take it slow, which is.
Front.
Okay, she doesn't have a climax to play either,
One and a gate.
but triggers one. Wow.
I think ideally you would need to put Carmen to
Take the 1.
or
Do
you have
reverse.
like
And,
some
yeah,
form
I'll
of
want
lethal range. But
4.
oh,
One and a
okay.
I'm actually getting flashbacks to me.
Nando, you need to talk to
Take the
like
Kokoro.
psychiatrist.
I'm saying this is just the curse of the NTCG streams.
Yo bomb.
Let's hit
Okay.
Carmen to 2, whether that's a good out
Flint.
that's hittable.
4-1.
And,
The 1.
I mean, this is just rough on her. It's she's giving him a lot of space to work with.
Like
No.
very, very, very high percentage.
Okay.
Carmen's gonna
Draw
blast
for
out early.
turn.
Double early.
Clock Rico.
That's the condition.
I mean,
2.
he has it for sure. We might even see a double Yo. Like,
Double yo, huh?
Okay, 1. Rico.
okay.
2.
I'm honestly
And
expecting the
additional
second one as well, since he has the stock
Yo.
for it.
You have 2 yos in.
Oh, he might not have a second. Yo.
Grave here.
He might not have the second.
Okay, then there probably won't be a second one.
It's still a pretty good turn.
Yeah,
Irregardless of what
What's
happens after
this?
this, kind of.
Pitch yo.
Or what else he...
wheels top,
Oh, pitches yo.
0.
yeah, but does he have the Chica then? That
Up search.
is pretty scary though.
Search.
Up search.
Okay.
Pay
Now he
one,
doesn't have enough stock to play another.
Pitch 1. Drop
No,
search.
it costs 3 in total.
At least he gets the climax of them. So he can prep one for next.
Yeah, it would have been a pretty strong play on Carmen's side, I think. Especially since Teya revealed the climax on top. A second yo would be pretty scary for her.
Carmen with the Weiss Schwarz Invitational speed run. Oh no, not the speed run. Some speedy games between last night and now.
Chico?
I think last
yeah,
night
this
there
thing
was also a
again.
game. I think the Kun game was really fast
1,
too.
2, 3.
2, 1, 3.
Sorry, which game?
I think Kun versus Kit was pretty fast.
Yeah, especially the first game was fast. It ended in like 26 minutes, and the whole stream took about an hour, I think.
Rico.
We might be approaching this level now.
Level 0.
Another 0 on top.
So that's
Gonna take brain.
actually pretty nice to see for Teya, and it doesn't seem like he has another way of changing the top card, but he can still like swing and then randomly trigger.
Right, he can swing with something else and then leave it up to the gods whatever the reveal by Yo is, I guess. Not as consistent as you.
Okay, I'm gonna move to attack.
Can't have
And
magic.
having hit the 3 with the first Rico, that would have been
Oh,
really
sorry,
scary.
Use the chaser.
Ah, so okay, yeah. Crash
And that's
1.
pretty good.
Cancel.
Yeah, well,
Front. Burn
Oh,
rolling. Attack for 2.
good for Teya.
Yeah.
She might actually
If
survive
she cancels this, she can heal back for the
3, 4. Cancel.
Oh!
Ooh.
Cancel on 4. Now you can heal back pretty easily with the Kasumi combo.
Okay, so draw for turn.
So okay.
She can heal back, but she'll. Yeah, she'll.
There's another Chica coming, we know that.
Climax is in waiting room.
4.
He also.
Teya should probably chase with the global in front of the drop search.
Cards in
But
back.
Ian, didn't you see the cancel on 4? Really,
3,
Ian.
3, 4, 5, 15.
15. Okay.
More of a manageable game than it.
I'm wondering if her hand size was low that she wanted to save the Remy over denying more damage. I'm not sure how much chance she has.
It's all about the big brain cancel.
It's all about the cancel on 4.
Clock. Draw 2.
Block.
She
Okay.
blocks the bomb.
She doesn't need the bomb if she feels the Kasumi. Probably.
Yeah, that's true. She can run it over. He also dropped the Yo last turn, so even if she bombs this, he has a
Play
second one.
Kasumi.
Because both this Kasumi and the other Kasumi can hit
Refresh with 1,
13k
2,
without climb.
3,
Well, 14k with the climax
4.
and the combo.
Anything else?
Free
So
press shield, I think.
14k, and that's including the back row.
No,
Yeah.
that's
and-
not
We're
even
missing
including the back row.
one
Okay.
So it's 10k base.
Okay.
Get
cool.
3k
That's
for
fine.
spawning or 3k for Starbeat for the burning effect. On attack burn. Out of warehouses. So they're 13k that way, and then 8 is 1k, so they're 14k, and then you have the back row global. They're 14.5, and then 500 to put the Chica opponents.
Refreshing 4.
Refreshing
1,
for
2,
I mean, 4 climaxes refresh is
one.
enough to cancel 4 times, right?
3, 2, 1.
two.
Draw one more.
That's looking pretty tough.
That's
I discard.
we'll draw two this. Yeah, discard. For blind stock.
This-
1, 2. Yeah,
Oh,
this is the second one.
Just counting her stock to see if the event was necessary.
Oh. Oh.
Now she can't cancel 4 times anymore.
Pay 2.
Oh, wait.
Kill 1.
Maybe you
That's
tried to go
unfortunate.
to.
Was that a blind stock climax?
She paid out 2? It looked like she paid out 2, right?
Yeah, too.
Oh no, blind stock climax too. So now she has to move.
Oh.
Oh boy. How much level 3 though? Well,
Take Kokoro.
This game is really rough.
that was a
I mean-
badass move sliding over the Kokoro on hand though. Look cool.
So it seemed like she refreshed 4, took a climax as refresh damage, blind stocked 1 before that. And now she milled 1 more, so she only has 1 in deck?
Some.
Something.
Yeah, well, of course, with the brainstorm now, but she's just milling at this point.
Checking how many warehouse events are for the. I think she refreshed 4. She probably has Starbeat. Awesome.
She might have multiple star beats.
Yeah. She clocked though this turn.
Should be.
Maybe she didn't have the
15.
Starbeat at the
15 even.
Okay. 15. Fine.
down to 3.
She has another one, heals down to 3 too, and then
Okay, so
Refresh or
Starbeat?
bust.
okay, so
Something? Heal.
Yep. Nice.
she didn't need the Remy, obviously.
How many warehouses are? I think like 2 maybe.
She played 1. I know she milled 1 with 1.
Ditch
He
1.
dropped 1 too? Yeah, drop 1. There we go.
Three.
Turn 3.
3.
Turn 3.
Pretty good.
Take the 3.
That's pretty good. Now for Wait, what?
There's still an
Swing?
attack here.
attack. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No, no problem.
For 4.
4.
Carmen reminding her
Okay.
that the attack is.
Crash. For
Oh, that's the last climax in her deck?
Wait, is that a crash? Oh, there's two back rows.
Okay. Cancel on 2.
I think this might be the last one.
uh,
So it's looking pretty similar to last game, where she was all out after doing like her finishing turn.
3. Cancel on 1.
Wow.
for 3.
Cancel on 1.
Wow.
Okay, that's some
You're
pretty
over
good
that one.
cancels on Carmen's
Center
side.
lane, Cosme's dead, correct?
But I don't think it matters anymore.
How many climaxes out?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
She might still have the free fresh counter, since this time she actually
1, 2,
threatens it
3,
with the
4,
stock
5,
amount.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Basically free fresh or bust here, right? No.
Yeah, because but even then, a Yo in center might
block.
just present lethal.
Yeah, she can.
Peek, pay
No,
2,
see, Carmen can just
additional one.
do the direct attack, so there's backup
Yo.
opportunity. Huh? Yo.
The Yo on her own might
US
just burn
Rico,
for 2, hit for 3.
level 1.
One enough? No one.
Mm,
Grab this and
1 is not enough.
2.
Attack phase?
I'm thinking about it here.
You can move the cost. Remember that the Cosmes are 13.5 still.
These
Oh
are
yeah,
the
right. She can just move the Yo. Move in front of the Yo,
Yeah.
which was what she was trying to do, I guess.
lose my yo no matter what. Yeah, this is fine. Go ahead. Front on attack, burn 1.
Okay.
So will we see a free fresh here?
Free fresh?
Yeah. Okay.
Pay 3.
It's a pretty thick deck though, Nando.
So now there's a
That's a pretty thick deck.
this turn.
Pretty thick deck, man.
So some. I mean, would you have taken the direct? Since the
From the
burn.
Yo? No.
No. I mean, if you were Carmen, just doing the direct here first, since it guarantees at least 3 damage.
Right. That I think I would have done. But then you don't get the guarantee of knowing what's on top for the Yo
3, 2,
burn,
1.
but then at least you stick the damage 100%.
Okay, that was for 2.
Yeah, but 1 damage doesn't matter in this case, I think. Oh, she cancels off the top.
Direct. 4.
Yo is dead, right?
Directs for
Direct for
4 though.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh.
Oh, my god.
Ooh.
Cancel on 4! Baby, we in this.
Front should be over. Or no,
You're
tying.
13-5, right?
This is 13-5. Should be tying you for 3.
Yeah. 1, 2, cancel.
Another cancel. Wow,
Okay.
that's pretty bad for. Yeah, now she
Yeah.
actually bought another turn.
And she still has a Kasumi.
She still has the Kasumi.
We in this, but she's no stock. She can get enough stock to get another burn with the Kasumi.
There's not even much I can do here, actually.
Would be pretty interesting if she had like a double toilet, summon another Kasumi.
Draw 2.
I think the best that can happen is she gets the star beat, she mills her deck with warehouses, so there's more warehouses. So she burns for more? Oh,
Okay.
there we go. That's at least 2.
Does she have a
Star beat.
climax?
Oh,
Huh?
no.
I don't know if she has a
Remember,
star
she
beat.
refreshed all 8, but she did clock.
Just take the Kasumi.
Having star beat would be good. Oh, this chica's also only 5, right? Oh!
Chica's 11-5, yeah.
Middle Kokoro. Middle Kokoro.
Start it.
Okay, so there's another.
Starbeat! Oh!
How many events does she have?
4,
2.
3.
Right now 2, but she can still trigger one and pay it out and then have it count. And still have one in hand.
Refresh 8.
3, wow. Okay, so
Oh! Are we in this? How many did Carmen refresh?
I see chat is discussing some other lines Carmen could have taken. I do think he had a lot of options there.
I think there were some alternate lines that you could better utilize the fact that Teya has a lot of damage in deck. At least some directs should have been through, coming through, I guess. I can't believe Carmen is. This,
But yeah. As Jimmy said, the Kokoro is uncancelable.
even though it got cancelled last time. Even though
1, 2, 3.
That Kokoro alone is like lethal.
that Kokoro was fake Kokoro.
Alright, I got a level here.
Okay,
So is that 3, 1, 2,
refresh
3
damage.
here?
Okay,
Direct. 4,
Climax, but-
4.
correct for 4. Oh!
Cancel on 4.
Oh!
On 4.
No!
On attack. Pay
So this
2,
is actually
ditch
lethal.
1,
Burn 2,
burn
and then
2
swing for 3.
Cancel on 1.
Cancel.
Okay, that's
2.
gone.
for 3.
That's gone.
Take the 3.
Wow.
Yo's dead. Or Chica, rather.
Would it be Bang Dream if it
Draw.
didn't give
How
you
many
hope and
you
let you down?
1.
Hey, that sounds
2,
familiar.
3, 4, 5.
Cards in deck.
He has 5 out and
1, 2, 3,
still a
4,
large
5,
deck.
6,
At least 5 is less than 8, Jimmy.
7, 1.
Okay.
But yeah, this seems rough. Shed like a slight glimmer of hope there.
Leave. Even the swing with Kasumi was lethal on its own. The
Kasumi
Starbeat
is
burn?
Big.
If Carmen can get another Yo on board, that's pretty.
Alright. No
I
clock.
think that's game then.
Climax on top.
Okay.
Oh, crazy.
I don't think he can actually do something with the climax on top. Okay, so Okay, the Kana might.
Like Hana?
Yeah, I'll take
No, it's like
Okay.
if he takes a brainstorm, he can't actually salvage the cheat card AO. Only the Musashi, I think, if he runs it. Okay.
Pitch brainstorm.
Oh, it gets the Chica. That's really good.
That's
Stop
Yo.
there.
Oh, there's Yo.
Take Chica.
There should be a Yo.
I think he would have milled more if there was.
Rest. Pitching.
We might see a Yo pitch right now.
Ruby.
Actually, you can also just
Another climax
Yeah,
on
another
top.
climber.
Gonna brainstorm. Is he 4-stock?
He has 4-stock, yeah.
He has
But
4-stock. He puts.
Chica Yo. Do this again.
Good sir.
mm,
Starts with a burn for 0, I guess.
All right.
yeah, not
yeah,
having
let's
to
just get in
confirm
there. Front for 2.
kind of sucks in this situation, but it's
He not salvaging for the door.
Yep.
apparently not. He just assumes it's over.
13,
Doesn't
14,
care
15.
anymore.
Front for 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
That's
1, 2, 3. Yeah,
Ah.
you got this. Congrats.
that's
that's
Yeah, as usual, the gates were towards the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
that's
I did not expect to live the last turn at all.
Yeah, so I was pretty confident that the free fresh was
That's-
triggered very early. 'cause
You're the
weren't paying
players.
aggressively. You weren't paying out aggressively very early, and I
Yeah.
kept asking about it the first
I'm
game.
not sure if the stream can
so
hear
I
the
think
players.
I mind gamed myself into thinking that it was in stock.
I have their player audio on, but I think
And
it's
then-
pretty low.
Was the second
Ah,
one.
You were
okay.
like, you were
Oh, I
like
should-
12
They were
clean
both
cards, and I was
surprised
like,
that they
oh, okay, I'm
survived
just
the
gonna
last
end it
turn,
here. I don't
apparently.
wanna, like, BM or
I think
anything.
you could see it from the way they played out the last 2 turns.
But yeah, I definitely thought it was the second card down in your stock. I was very confident it was the second card down.
No, I held it in hand for, I think,
Put up
from
the
like
player
turn 3 or
audio
something
again, I
like
think.
that.
Yeah, I figured it had to be early. I remember seeing some Orisa or blue card. It might have been like toilet go to stock or something. I just remember seeing her hair.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
I
At the
think I did
second
trigger toilet,
position?
yeah.
Yeah, at the second position of your stock, and I was
Yeah,
like,
we'll
okay,
jump in there
no
and
free fresh
go
counter.
talk
She
to them,
hasn't
I
paid it
guess.
out, but yeah, good games, good games.
yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. I wish I
Yeah,
could
that's
go
good.
from 0 to 2 in game 1.
Hello, friends. That was
Hello.
that was something.
That was some Weiss Schwarz.
Yeah.
That was peak Weiss Schwarz happening here.
Yeah,
Congrats on the
Yeah.
win, Carmen.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
that looked really rough on your side.
Yeah, but
yeah.
I can't talk about that lucky top deck directly into Starbeat on my last turn.
Yeah, we were wondering if you had it, and like, wow.
No. I started the turn thinking, well, shit, I'm not doing anything, and then, oh, Starbeat, well, I'm doing something. It's not winning, but it's something.
Yeah, at some point, at that point, it's like, she keeps the cost to me. If she somehow gets Starbeat, she can burn again. Maybe, but how likely is it? I don't know. Then you actually got the Starbeat. It
Yeah,
was
once you-
even still perfect lethal on the last swing, costing me. Carmen's cancels.
Yeah.
No, that last turn, I don't know if you heard us talking. Did you guys hear us talking before you pulled us in, or no? We might have been quiet. I was very confident the free fresh counter was her second card in stock,
right.
so I just didn't play around it at all. She said like 10 clean cards, and I was like, okay, let's just finish it. But I mind gamed myself, and then the extra turn happened. It was still a
Yeah.
misplay, though. I should have attacked in the open lane first.
Yeah, but it makes a bit more sense if you actually was like 100% sure it was in stock.
Yeah, I was so sure that it was in stock. We think it was a toilet that I saw go there really early. Either that or like a Chisato or something. I thought I saw the hair. That's the only way to tell the difference between the Bang Dream girls is the hair.
Yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Chad had some interesting lines of play you could have taken there, but if you assume
I was pretty confident, but I was wrong.
Yeah, like,
so.
I assume that he
And we
thought
had
it
a
was in
game,
stock.
so it was fine. At least it was exciting. Then.
Yeah. Both
what
of
we're
these
looking
games
for.
were like crazy.
Yeah. I don't think there hasn't been a single non-crazy game on stream yet. Has there been a normal game yet?
I don't think so.
They've been all like, I don't want to call them sack fests, but sack fests.
I think if you want a normal game, then you just stay off stream.
Yeah. I don't know about that. My first game was also pretty crazy. Me and Brandon going back and forth. But yeah, good games.
Yeah.
Chat was saying this was speedrun Weiss Schwarz Invitational game.
Oh, how long was the stream?
Well, we started at slightly after 6 p.m. I guess it's now 7:12.
7:12.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's
See,
faster than the
we're
game
considerate
yesterday.
because we know there's like 1 or 2 more games today.
Yeah, that's true.
So got through this one pretty quick.
Maybe this is the shortest game.
Uh,
I think Kuhn versus Kit is in the running for shortest game as well, but I don't know.
right, so I actually did have some questions, at least for Carmen.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, we just noticed that both games, and especially the second game, you really aggressively milled down to your second deck. I was wondering if you were like all
Yeah.
out, or if that's just a standard game plan you have.
I had 2 in deck that turn, and you saw I probably took a really long time deciding.
Yeah.
With only 2 in deck there, and I'm like literally like, I think one of the ways that Sunshine just like loses every single time is when you bank on, like, if you like single double trigger on those deck states, you're like, oh, I should go for Chica to get pieces. Like, I should like sculpt a little bit better, like to like hit a higher ceiling, I guess, at the beginning of level 2. If you don't mill out and you take unnecessary damage and Yo like whiffs, because like she whiffs sometimes, no matter what you do, especially with my build, because I'm running 16 zeros, which is a little high comparatively. It's usually like 13 to 15,
Yeah,
but I'm
right.
on 16. So I was just like, nope, I'm not making this mistake again. I'm going to mill all the way down because my hand is sculpted for the next turn. Like, I'll be fine no matter what happens, even with only, I think it was a 5-card hand there. Like, I was I was totally fine whether I sack canceled and stayed at 1 or went to level 2 that turn. So I was like, okay, we're gonna level yellow and we're gonna get through this, because all my 3 of my rubies were left in deck, so I was able to like keep going.
Yeah, that makes a lot more sense.
Play Fate style. Yeah,
it seemed a bit at some point like desperate, especially with like overplaying the level 0 to salvage again.
That was my only play. I was like, this is it. I have to do it one more time, or I'm gonna eat 4 damage for no reason, which is how I lost the 1 game against Brandon earlier. So I was like, not doing this again. We're just going through it. So ended up working out. Definitely like an all-in play. I did bet like basically the whole game on that turn. And then of course there was the misplay with the free fresh counter, but that made it an exciting game. That kept it a game. So because some unfortunate deck states for Teya that game.
Yeah, I mean, both games, I guess. I think, okay, the first game was a lot worse because I started with 3 climaxes out.
The first game was like, and I was also out that turn, so I was like, Sunshine plays better on a like low card hand than Bang Dream, so I was like, let's just accelerate the game as quickly as possible. And
the issue was that at the end you were in a worse deck state, but I was not able to capitalize on that.
Yeah. I was definitely like in a killable range on the last turn. I needed to cancel like 1 big swing. Thankfully, that happened.
Yeah, but yeah, the games for especially the second game was really interesting. The other question I had was with the free fresh, but we kind of answered that.
Yeah.
And yeah, for Tails, mostly like very rough game scenarios, like deck states that were kind of impossible to come back from. But
I mean, I tried my best.
Yeah, no, we definitely saw that.
Situations, yeah.
Very close to a game 3.
Being level 3 on turn 3 is it's not cool, man.
Yeah, not great.
So one question I did have for Teya was, we saw you prep the Starbeat Cosme pretty early, and like, was that just knowing you would hit level 3, or is that something you generally do?
I mean, I had other ways to get playables in hand, and I think I had like an inkling feeling that I might be level 3. I don't quite remember. But I've had an inkling feeling about it for the past half an hour.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the fact that I haven't been playing this build very long kind of tends towards the fact that the point in time where I started gathering my endgame pieces is kind of all over the place.
Yeah. No, it's
But
definitely
yeah, I think it's the right choice at the end.
no, it's definitely an interesting build. Not something we see often, I think. I think that was it for me. I'm not sure if the chat has more questions.
I was doing chat intro. Ian never does that, Nando.
No, we already shouted out the YouTube page and the website. Once again, PGH Weiss for Carmen and Weiss Tea Time for Teya. Do you guys have any other shoutouts?
No, not really. Just the channels, right? For me, that's it.
And for
I
Teya?
mean, I guess I want to thank Ian again for and the other organizers for this tournament because it was extremely fun, both playing, watching the games, discussing with players. I got to talk a lot more with a bunch of content creators that I haven't talked to before, so it was a great experience, even though I went 0-2 twice.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah, fortunate.
And
Well-
that's what really matters in the end, right? It's not about winning, it's about the fun you have along the way.
Exactly.
But you're gonna take revenge next time, right?
I mean, if there are another invitationals and I come in, at that point I'll be playing the Teya Kasumi build,
The what costume?
which
build?
I'm a lot more comfortable on.
Which costume build?
The one with the volume 2, the Teya and the standby Kasumi.
Ah, okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, so this is the end for Teya, but Carmen will be facing Swen in the next round.
Mhm.
Do you have any thoughts on that matchup, maybe? Or
Depends on SAO.
Ooh, I don't know. I think the obvious one is right, Yuki, and what is it? If he gets to 1 first and like
yeah,
spends all his stock to resolve like multiple Yukis, and I don't get any selection, that's pretty bad. But I think Sunshine honestly does fine. He's not running. I mean, we have full knowledge of people's lists, which makes one of the big reasons I wanted to bring Sunshine. Actually, it makes it a lot easier to think out your turns when you have like someone's entire list in front of you and you know your matchups and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
it helps with playing around like the anti-change stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's it then.
That's it for today's blog versus vlog.
Yeah, we'd like to thank you both. Pretty good games, even though they seemed a bit one-sided at the beginning. We'd like to thank NovaTCG for the sponsoring this tournament. It's the place to be for Japanese singles. And I think that's it.
All right. See you guys next time. I think there should be more games later, right? At least one more game.
Yeah, I think Ian is
Yeah,
playing
Ian
in
is
like
playing.
an hour or less.
Yeah, there are a lot of games today.
So yeah, today is a really hot game. Hot game day. So many games. But okay. Thanks everyone for watching. See you guys next time.